Welcome back. An impending change in California's political leadership offers the opportunity to examine the future and the young people shaping it.
In the last several years, there's been a rise in the black community questioning the two-party political system and whether it works. Coco McAvoy explores the issue in this Black History Month project.
Every Wednesday evening, within the View Park neighborhood of Black Beverly Hills, students and community members gather to discuss social, political, and racial justice issues.
Socially, nothing has really changed.
In an unfiltered setting.
Talking about the political parties, those are fucking meaningless.
Voicing their views as young people about societal ills.
A lot of these issues, we don't have a voice in it.
A meaningful discussion led by USC Professor of Law Jody Armour, focusing this session on politics.
So are they thinking that the political system is serving the interests of socially marginalized groups that we study every week, especially black folks who have been marginalized in this country's existence from the beginning?
A question that sparked more questions.
Are we better off without two parties?
Historically, the black community has leaned towards the Democratic Party. But over the past several years, the community has questioned if the two-party system works for their needs or if there's a different avenue that can help black futures. Some students pointed to groups from black history.
When it comes to me, the things that I'm most inspired by are things like the Black Panthers, which actually started as tangentially related, social organizations that made structural impacts like free lunches, free breakfast programs.
Students like Delapo also believe social issues matter.
And cancel student loans. I believe that on a meta level as somebody who has a lot of loans and all of this. And at the same time, we talked about in this class, it's the basic need stuff. Why are there people in this country who don't have any access to water and food and shelter?
So for Delapo,
I'm not a Republican, wouldn't even call myself a Democrat either.
The reason why?
I'm a queer black person. There's nobody who is here fighting for all of those intersections and the things that I care about, and it's always constantly a lesser of two evils.
Professor Armour likes to challenge and push the students in his classroom on these crucial issues.
When you look at the George Floyd protest in 2020, here in LA, we had the streets filled 6 weeks in a row, every day and night, tens of thousands of people, most of them young people.
Young people who desperately want to see political change, and at least in this group setting, ultimately feel left out of the two-party system.
It is really important to understand how they've already moved the needle and how much leverage they have potentially in them if they start to act as a collective.
Coco McAvoy, Fox 11 News.